The election is providing landlords with respite from the tough business rental market. Many politicians have rented out premises that have long been disused as headquarters for their campaign activities. We spoke to a member of the team of Luo Chih-cheng who struggled to find a short-term rental at first.
But when another business collapsed, its landlord was only too happy to have the campaign move in. Meanwhile, a prominent yet long-vacant store in Taipei has been adopted as one of Terry Gou's many petition stations.
Boxes of promotional materials are delivered to a political campaign team. This premises on Xianmin Boulevard in Banqiao District, New Taipei, was chosen as HQ by lawmaker Luo Chih-cheng for the final election push. The team was searching for over 2 months to find premises.
坦白讲，短租对很多店面的
Honestly, a lot of landlords are very unwilling to do short-term lets. This building was occupied by another business, and it happened to have some operational difficulties, so the landlord terminated the contract. It was just at the same time as we were looking for an HQ, so we took the space on.
It's a boon for the landlord that Luo's team has swooped into the building. Their previous tenant, a pawn shop, ran into trouble and got into rental arrears. But the upcoming election has saved this landlord from a headache. Meanwhile, lots of premises in Taipei City are sitting stagnant. But one store on a bustling street, empty for the last 3 years, has finally been rented by Terry Gou's campaign team as a petition station.
它的租金大概在85上下左右。
The rent is probably around 850,000 NT. Since the last tenant left 3 years ago, it's been out of use. We have some stores we can't let out on Zhongxiao East Road. They're all let to discount retailers. But now we could let this to a political candidate, and at least that means the landlord can get the rent on time.
店面租金相对来讲在修正的阶段。
In the revision phase, there is very little demand for this kind of high-priced unit, but we see that this short-term demand of 3 or 6 months, these temporary tenants for high prices have certainly managed to quench the thirst of landlords in the short term.
As the election draws closer, many disused premises have found a fresh lease of life as campaign venues. The short-term rentals give landlords a break from the burden of maintaining empty buildings.